everybody, welcome to Galway. We are delighted to be here, a part of the St. Patrick's Day Festival. My name is Sheena, I'm the owner of Galway Food Tours. I'm going to take you around to see some of the sights and sounds of the city. So happy St. Patrick's Day everyone, and we really hope you enjoy the insights of Galway City. Okay folks, come with me. Welcome to the Galway markets. It's actually the oldest outdoor markets in the whole of Ireland. Now, of course, it is a little bit quieter due to the restrictions that are in place. But this is a place where you can get some beautiful pottery to wonderful oysters, eggs, dairy, breads, pancakes, bagels, you name it, it's all here. So let's have a look around.
Well, actually, we're not selling anything exotic today. We're selling like wild Irish fish. Look at there's a big tuna behind there.
Oh,
160 kilos, the first tuna of the year caught in Ireland by an Irish boat, and it's here in Galway. It's amazing. I got a call from fisherman on Wednesday. He caught it by accident with the mackerel. He gave me the call, said, Stefan, I have that big tuna. I went it, I got it, brought it down, and it's here on the market today.
Oh my
and we're
God.
going to eat it in Galway this weekend.
Of course, I can hear by your accent you're French. When you first moved to Ireland, how did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Drank 3 Guinness and just 3 Guinness and that's it, I was gone.
Every Saturday we sell oysters and eggs here in the Galway market.
Nice. Are they Pacific oysters?
They're Pacific oysters, yes. They are grown in Galway, but I think it was the 60s, not sure, don't quote me on that, I don't know. They were brought over to Galway and ever since then they're grown here.
Great. Or green Guinness or green...
No, actually,
never
haven't tried it.
Tried that, yeah, not yet.
Yeah,
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year, yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to celebrate in pubs.
Yeah.
And do you do any how's your Shannos dancing, or do you do any of that on St. Patrick's Day?
No.
I played the violin, so there's a bit of that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you do sessions in the pub or?
Sessions at home. She has to hear it.
Yeah. Bottom came me the fáilte go gachtain seo go dtí lá éile páric I Galway. Oh, St. Patrick's Day was completely different in when we were growing up as kids. So when it came to St. Patrick's Day, you would have to go to the local builder provider, which would have a juggernaut, or maybe McDonough's, which would have a juggernaut, or any of the big kind of truck companies at the time. So you'd actually ask them for a loan of the trailer. We got together and we actually put on a 40-foot container ourselves. So we put on that actually, and we were fake boxing and all this, going up around the town and all. It was fantastic, great old crack. And we had the ring made up and all that. But as we're up and we're boxing away and we're getting into the go of it and getting into the whole shenanigans of it. And as we're passing the stand in Eyre Square, which would have been, you would have had the mayor and all the representatives of the corporation and all that, and the dignitary around the town, they would be on the stand, and everyone else then would be on the streets, as in waving and chilling and whatever. But as we got past, as we're up in Eyre Square, we're coming past the stand, so we're getting into the boxing thing where the low punch is supposed to come, you know. So did the low punch come? It sure did. Yeah, I was floored. Unbelievable. And I was in bits. I was on the ground.
To meet me maybe for a little chat and a coffee in Ardbia?
Yeah, sure. No problem. How about 4 o'clock? Perfect. I'll see you there. I'm Gosha from Galway Food Tours. I've had a pleasure of working with Sheena Dignam for over 3 years, and it's been an amazing journey.
because for me, St. Patrick's Day as a kid, I've had two versions of St. Patrick's Day. One when I was in Ireland until the age of 10, always going to see the parade in Wicklow town, which would be, from my memory, a lot of tractors kind of going up the streets. But I remember the crack then afterwards, going to, you know, the pub and having all the crisps and Fanta that I could possibly drink and eat and loving life. And of course going to
But were
church
you
in
calling
the
them,
morning.
sorry, were you calling them crisps or were you calling them potatoes?
I might have called them Tato.
It's the togetherness, the sharing the stories, and yeah, just having a bit of crack. I think we're going to miss this year. If we were around, maybe we would have driven out somewhere again, looking at tractors and Theresa Manions and in the parades. But we might try to kind of, in a safe distance, celebrate it with a small can of Guinness.
That have the widgets in it. Make
With
sure
the
that-
widget, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shortcuts.
Yeah.
Let's say January or February. And came March and St. Patrick's Parade. And friends of mine live around Monivea. And there were 12 Theresa Manions in the St. Patrick's Parade. Everybody wanted to be here. Everybody wanted to be here.
You know.
Absolutely, the excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crack.
The crack. That's what it's about. The crack stories. The best places we love to come and have a nice pint, catch up with everyone. It's where the locals come and the tourists come. It's also special for Gosha because
I used to work here the million years ago, and that's where the first tasty pints of Guinness and oysters and everything was kind of installed in me. But normally we're standing here, there's nobody around. Normally this would be buzzing. Today is what,
Sunday,
Sunday,
yeah.
Sorry, it's 2021.
Nice yeah.
Sun is shining, chairs, tables, great food, local producers used on their menu, fabulous wines from Woodbury's, good
great craft
pints,
beers,
staff,
And also, not only is this like, you know, such a beautiful, cozy, welcoming pub with great food and drink, it's also got so much history filled in it, you know. We're not going to go into all the history, but like it was the townhouse of one of the wealthiest families in Galway called the Martins, and Richard Martin was the most famous person. He also used to use upstairs the rooms for the actors back in the 1790s. He founded the first theatre just down the laneway down there that we're going to go across later. And we're so connected to the arts. We just passed Druid's Theatre there when we were looking at a play online just yesterday. You know, I think that, you know, all that, you know, energy around the culture, arts, I think he probably might have kicked all of that off.
Hello guys, we are at McKimbridge's.
This is the oldest store in Galway. It's been here since 1925 and it's still running the same family, which is fantastic. This is where we're going to go get our few St. Patrick's Day treats, a little sipping of whiskey. They have a really good selection and maybe some honey roasted ham.
Hello everybody and welcome to Galway's West End. A very exciting area in Galway. We love the diversity of the food and drink offering. We love the people of it, the community, isn't it?
It's great, it's fabulous. Like all the businesses are run by the owners themselves, so you know you really have that sense of community.
I always compare, I've never been to New York, but for some reason I draw this parallel. If city centre was Manhattan, West End is Brooklyn. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Would you agree? You've got experience in your
Yeah, it's really got that. It's very diverse, eclectic. It's got so much going on. There's also a theatre company that's here around the corner. You've
Yeah,
got-
yeah. No, it's just very unique.
Yeah,
and
it is.
Yeah.
It is very special. We're so lucky to have it here at our doorstep.
Shall we take a little walk?
Deadly.
Yeah,
Let's go.
good.
We're here in front of Kai restaurant. This is a special place for Gosha and I, because this is where we first met.
The Best of Forms recently won an award. Well, won a Bib Gourmand, Bib Gourmand with the best pronunciation,
Beautiful pronunciation,
the
yeah.
French, and then won a Michelin Green Star for its sustainable practices recently.
Yeah.
So, fabulous place to have lunch, dinner, meet.
Yeah. This is a beautiful grocery store that's been here since the 1960s. You can get everything from fish, you can get some kimchi, you can get wine that is organic, you can get beautiful fruit and veg, an Arsenal Manchester United book if you feel that way inclined. You know, the options are endless.
From fly fishing to, I don't know, salmon stories.
His retro telephone collection.
Yeah, absolutely. To a secret graveyard that he mentioned the other day that we should visit on the food tours.
Oh,